Hello anybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie's Double Trouble. I'm Mr. Devious, or just Deeb, and in the last episode, we finished off Lake Orangatanga beating the boss, and in today's episode, we're going to be moving on to the second world of the game, Kremwood Forest. From lake to forest. That's what I said at the end of the last episode. It's a little spookier looking than the previous world was, and we're going to be going right into the first level, Barrel Shield Bust Up. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, this will be an entirely new level type for us to encounter. These are the tree level types. Here we are in the deciduous forests that mark the northern Cremisphere and distinguish them from the tropical islands of the first two Donkey Kong Country games. And this level type is pretty good. It's kind of one of the signature styles of this game, I think, because just of the way they're structured, they're always built around two vertical trees, and they're always vertical levels. You can't really do a horizontal level with this style. I mean, theoretically you could, but that'd be more in line with the Donkey Kong Country 1 treetop levels archetypes. Why was that so hard to say? And that's just its own thing. And I found something particularly special. That was a warp barrel. Throughout the game, there are unique warp barrels that are invisible that'll warp you straight to the end of the level. And even though I'm going to use it now, I'm going to go right back into the level and actually do it and get everything. Because as you can see, we missed 2 bonus coins and the DK coin. Still, that's a fun thing to find by accident, because it is actually pretty hard to find those barrels entirely by accident, so that's neat. It won't take us... I can't believe I got hit 2 times in a row. I need to stop being so careless. But yes, it won't take us too long to get... You know what? I'll just meet you back up where I was before. Alright, we are back to where we were before. Kitty died to more of these monkeys throwing nuts. As you can see, the whole challenge is based around them and avoiding their whole nonsense. You can see a barrel, or, well, a banana on the left side, hinting that there's something there. So we're going to take this TNT, not really many places to take it, and blow up this wall and find ourselves the first bonus barrel of this level. Now, when I talk about the treetops, or the trees being a signature archetype of this game, it definitely feels like it was one of the favorites for the developers to work on. They're pretty common throughout the game, for one thing. You'll be seeing a few of them, or will be seeing a few of them. It's a let us play after all. And there's just some marks about it. There's the humble music that's playing. Like, it's muted. It's not bad, but it's very relaxing. This is relaxing music. It's not, but it's also a little bit eerie, a little bit unsettling, and those are both kind of signature things of a lot. Those are both kind of signature aspects of a lot of parts of Donkey Kong Country 3. I wonder how many times throughout this level, or throughout this Let's Play, I'm gonna outright say the full name, Donkey Kong Country 3, and Donkey Kong Country in general. That's another thing that maybe I should start a counter for. Let me know what you think. Or not. I'm not particularly, I won't make a big deal anyway. Here we have an entirely new enemy type, though, and by enemy type, I just mean kind of a platforming element. It's a spider. They have a specific name. I forget what they are. I'll put it up, because why not? Or because I generally do that. Feeling sassy today, apparently. And we're gonna keep working our way up toward the top. Ouch. And just lifting that barrel will usually blow up the right side. We find ourselves pretty close to the end of the level here, and I think I actually missed where the DK coin is, so we'll have to look for that. In the meantime, though, that's where the other bonus barrel is. And our job this time is just to get the 15 bananas. Now, in contrast to the green banana mission we had before where there was no threats, obviously this time we have to navigate around a whole bunch of nuts. And for this I would recommend being Dixie Kong because I think she has a smaller hitbox than Kitty. I wouldn't be surprised, and oh, there's the coin. We already did it. I'm doing a lot of these on muscle memory, so I kind of zone out a little bit when I'm doing them. But yeah, those green banana minigames end up being some of the hardest, in my opinion. Now, I'm gonna go searching for this DK coin, so I will see you when I find it. Alright, I think we are actually where we need to be. Your hint for this is once you enter this room, the camera will pan up slightly, and if you look on the upper left, there's a ledge up there we can reach. And I should have kept in the footage where you can see me where there's a barrel there, so that helps. That definitely helps. There's a TNT barrel to help you back in, but in the meantime, what we're here for is that delicious DK coin. So now that that's got, we can press start and select, since we've beaten this level, to hop on out of it and put that in our collection. We're not going to go to the save cave because, well, okay, we are, because there might be an Easter egg here, perhaps. Nope, just Wrinkly Kong doing some exercising.
It's looking cold out there today, Kongs. I hope you've wrapped up warm. Aren't you going to give your favorite relative a goodbye kiss?
And we will continue to shun this request for a kiss. Sorry, Wrinkly Kong. It's just not happening today. Alright, now we're ready for actually a pretty unique level in its own right, Riverside Race. Now, we're going to see a new level type, I think it's Riverside level, and immediately you'll get some tense music. You have some bees chasing you, some bees, so oh my god, that's scary. And there's a timer again in the bottom right, as I said before. So the gimmick of this level is you kind of want to beat it as quickly as you can. Because if you do, there's prizes involved. But first, we're going to jump into the bonus barrel that we found here. As you can see, you have to skip across the water with Kiddy Kong to get to it. Your first time going through this level, it's really better to either search for secrets or try to race to the end, but not both. Because you're not really going to have the time to do it. I will, however, jump back up into here, because I am going to try and get the DK coin now that I've already tried once. I will switch with Dixie Kong because she handles better in the water, and she's less likely to hit the damn clownfish. As you can see, I'm already having a much easier time than I was before, so that's just something to keep in mind. Even though it takes Kiddy Kong to get here, Dixie is definitely the way you want to go for this little minigame. She hits the water softer if you use the ponytail, and that's just, it's nice. It's nice to have this. Anyway, time to continue our level. So we're gonna keep on going. No, I did not mean to do that. And it's time to keep going. Time to just go past that recoil who's just hanging out. There's some of that custom AI I was talking about some time ago. I think I missed something I could use. And already I think I am not going at the right speed. Or rather, I'm not going fast enough to beat this level in the proper time limit. So that's unfortunate. But all we can do is just keep on running, like there's nothing else in the world that matters. And, okay, you know what? Actually, since I think this is going to be a bunk run anyway, there's an invincibility barrel down there, as you saw. That lets you jump up on those buzzes and lets you get to the bonus barrel up here. In which scenario, we have to bash the baddies. We got some recoils that move pretty quickly and which just somehow killed me. I'm sorry, that looked kind of strange to me. And it looks like you don't get a second try at this one, unless we come on back. And there it is again. Little bees can't hurt you. It's kind of funny that the little bees are more dangerous than the big ones. So let's just do this again, and this time not make a mistake. So there's 1, 2... It's scary dealing with these guys. See, look at that. It's so tricky to land on them to get the hitboxes just right. Let's try out Kiddy Kong, because as you can see, his ability to roll through these guys is actually more effective than trying to jump on them with their kind of odd arcs that they're taking. And with that, our last item to get in this level is, of course, the DK coin, And then eventually we're gonna have to do this again so that we can get the, you know, we can beat the time. It's Cog again. Return of Cog. Now, I don't remember if there's a way to get around the bees that you need to take. Oh, there's the bees. They come in from the right side, but we have to go back and go up here, throw this over Coin's head, get the coins, and jump in the water. You're fine, though. You have to come back this way now, and that takes care of that level. Now that we've taken care of that, though, we're going to do the level again one more time so that we can actually get the time limit right. And I am going to keep this in, so hold on to your butts. It's time for a speed run. Yes, it's time for renowned speedrunner Deeb to show you how fast he can play video games, and he immediately went into a crouching animation and made a fool of himself, and then double guessed himself when he was trying to do something else, and then he got Kitty Kong killed, so you know, that's what we call damage boosting in the speedrunning community, and I am really bad at this when I'm trying to show off. Incidentally, in case it wasn't obvious, I'm not actually a speedrunner. I'm not bad at video games, and I beat the time for that checkpoint, so that's a good start, but I am not a speedrunner. Some of the things that speedrunners can do with games is just incredible to watch, and I could not do it for the life of me. Not under pressure, anyway. That was wall boosting, actually, so that'll actually manage to shave a few plus seconds onto our time and make it bigger than it was before, so, you know, that's pretty cool. And that gets us a new record on this level, and you might be wondering, what is that new record for? We'll see a little bit later, actually. In all thought, though, what does that mean? Thinking about it is what I meant to say. It may have been better to have saved the redo on that level for a little later, but oh well. Not a whole lot is lost. We'll see later what that has to do with. For now, though, I think we've covered plenty of ground in today's episode, and we'll save the rest of Kremwood Forest for the next one. So thank you for watching. I'm Mr. Devious or just Deeb, and I hope to see somebody in the next one. Bye-bye!